Hello everyone. Today I will tell you a story. The story is titled, Things You Didn't Know About My Cat. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you appreciate me. You can skip this if you don't like this video. Thank you very much. The story begins as follows. At first glance, my cat seems like any ordinary pet. A playful, loving companion who spends most of his days lounging around the house. His name is Whiskers, a fluffy black and white cat with striking green eyes. He has the typical quirks of a house cat, chasing after balls, curling up on the couch, and purring contentedly when I pet him. But there's so much more to Whiskers than meets the eye. Over time, I've discovered that he has a secret life that no one could have predicted. For one, Whiskers has a particular fondness for watching birds, so much so that he can spend hours staring at the birds outside the window. What's odd, though, is how he talks to them. He doesn't just meow, he makes a series of sounds, almost like he's trying to have a conversation with them. I've often caught him making these strange chirping noises, his tail flicking in excitement, as if he's attempting to communicate with the birds in a way that's beyond just wanting to chase them. It's as though he's saying, "I know you're out there, and I'm waiting for the perfect moment to join you." I sometimes wonder if Whiskers secretly believes he is a bird, longing to fly away. Another surprising thing I've learned about him is his love for music. It started on a rainy afternoon when I was playing the piano. Whiskers had never shown much interest in anything other than food, so I didn't think he would care about the sound of the piano. But as soon as I began playing, he jumped up onto the seat beside me and curled up right next to the instrument. His ears perked up, and he remained perfectly still as the music flowed. Ever since then, whenever I play the piano, Whiskers sits by my side, listening intently. I'm not sure if he enjoys the sound or if he just likes the connection it creates between us, but it's one of those little mysteries that I love about him. One thing that always keeps me on my toes is Whiskers' habit of hiding in the most unusual places. As much as he loves to spend time with me, there are times when he disappears for hours at a time, and I can't find him anywhere. At first, I thought he might be lost or gotten into trouble, but I soon realized that Whiskers has a habit of seeking out the most hidden, quiet corners of the house. He's been found inside cabinets, under the bed, and once even behind the couch, places where I would never expect a cat to fit. One day, I decided to investigate his hiding spots. I carefully checked every nook and cranny in the house, finally discovering that Whiskers had been sneaking into a small closet in the hallway. What was even more surprising was that he had created a little nest inside, a pile of old socks and a blanket he had stolen from my bed. It seemed like he had a secret space where he could go to be alone, away from the bustling household. I couldn't help but smile at his cleverness. Whiskers wasn't just a cat. He was a master of hiding his secrets. Another quirky behavior of his is his love for knocking things off tables. At first, it seemed like mere mischief, but over time I've come to realize that Whiskers does this with purpose. If I leave a cup, a book, or even a small vase on the edge of a table, Whiskers will come along and give it a gentle nudge with his paw. The object always tumbles to the floor, and he looks at it with a satisfied expression, as if he's just solved a complex puzzle. I've tried to catch him in the act, but he's so quick and sneaky that it's impossible. It's almost like he's playing a game with me, testing my patience and seeing how long I'll let the objects remain on the edge of the table. Despite all of his quirks and mysterious habits, there's one thing that stands out above all else: the deep, unspoken bond we share. Whiskers is more than just a pet. He's a part of my life in a way that words can hardly describe. He knows me in ways that no one else does. He knows when I'm upset, when I need comfort, and when I just need some quiet company. Whiskers has a way of sensing my emotions. If I'm having a bad day, he will come and sit next to me, resting his head on my lap or curling up by my feet. It's as though he can feel my mood shift, and he responds with his silent support. In these moments, I've come to understand that Whiskers isn't just a cat. He's a true friend who knows exactly how to make me feel better, even without saying a word. There have been countless times when I've felt lonely or overwhelmed, and Whiskers has been there to calm me. Whether it's his gentle purring, his quiet companionship, or his odd little antics, he has a way of making everything seem just a little bit better. Sometimes, I wonder if he understands the depth of his impact on my life. He's not just my pet. He's my confidant, my silent supporter, and the friend who's always there when I need him most. Whiskers is a cat full of surprises, with quirks and behaviors that make him all the more fascinating. From his secret bird conversations to his love for music and his mysterious hiding spots, he's always keeping me on my toes. But what truly makes him special is the bond we share, a connection that goes beyond mere companionship. Whiskers has a way of understanding me in ways I never expected from a cat, and for that, I'm endlessly grateful. He's not just a pet. He's a member of the family, a little enigma who will forever hold a special place in my heart.